Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 4 video. This being quite a special one as it is our first look of the Long Island Railroad V2. So we're starting from old to new, so we're going to start from New York Penn and make our way over towards Long Beach. But the new bit is we are in the M9, which is looking fabulous. So let's get in and get set up. We're at West Side Yard at the moment, and sort of this afternoon slightly pre-rush hour run to Long Beach. Right, yeah, it charges the brake for you now. That's all done. Let's... where's the headlights on here? Headlights... oh, there. A little switch there. I set them to bright. I assume they would be on bright. Marker lights? We'd need them off. Are they... yeah, that's where the marker lights... marker lights there, right. Okay, good, they're off. Right, but let's get into New York Penn to begin the service. Safety systems are on by default. Yeah, they're on by default, but that's like MTA requested. Also, whilst we're moving, what train are we? 858. So if we go on to here, so because we've already started moving, it's done it for us. But yeah, you can do 8, 5, 8, and then OK, and it then processes it and then puts in your destination, which is cool. I had a little inty look at the preview stream, but I thought we'd try and save it for the first look. So that's also why I'm doing it this way around, as I know in the preview stream they went from Long Beach to Penn Station, so I thought we'd do it the opposite way around. We'll go from sort of old to new, but also being in the M9, which is new. And I think Penn Station's pretty much been untouched. I don't think really anything has changed with it. Which I think they mentioned just sort of, it was already, I don't think they touched New York Penn, apart from sort of CIS screens, which I think have been added in, some newer style ones. Not the ones which look like UK style CIS screens. And on this service we call at New York Penn, Jamaica, Valley Stream, Lynbrook, Centre Avenue, East Rockaway, Oceanside, Island Park, and then Long Beach in about 55 minutes time. And this is early access, and we're on the Xbox Series X for this as well. So hopefully it all looks nice and it's going to run well as well. I mean, New York Penn, it's running, it's 35 up to 40 FPS. So that's pretty good for Series X. I don't think performance should be an issue for the Series X on this route, but you never know. Oh, there's an M3. But you got all the trains, like M9 there to the left, M7 there in the middle, and over to the right you've got the M3. Although the M3 is... I suppose we're going that way. The M3 is a separate DLC, which is a bit of a shame. I did sort of hope the M3 would be packaged in a bit like Southeastern High Speed when that got extended. The M3 came with it, was upgraded. The 465 sort of became, it was DLC and it became just part of the route. I did hope that would be the same for the M3, but it hasn't. And I don't think the M3's been upgraded either, so it's still got the old lighting in it, which again is a bit of a shame. This is Penn Station. So yeah, you've got different style CIS boards, which you can have a little peek at. Quite cool though. And it's in the American time style, so instead of... basically it's just more confusing. 315, 350, 442. Right, there we go. Well, it says, as someone in the UK, it's like 1500, 1600, which makes a lot more sense, but no, over here that's not the case. Right, hang on, we're going to the... okay, we're going to the end. So left side door release here. mean, as of recording this, it's 13:35, but in the US this would be considered 1:35 PM. Here we are, Penn Station. You got the destination Long Beach. We're going to the new place. That's where we're going. Long Beach. Does it have any on the inside? Sort of like scroll through stations, or okay, Penn Station. So that's where we are currently. And there's the M7, which now has the Harlem line sounds to it. Yeah, another M7 there, probably waiting for us. Was that got its doors open? That's a big old gap. I mean, you know, if you jump there, you might be able to make it. I mean, it's a bit risky of the juice rail there. Well, I think that's covered actually, so you'd be all right. But still, that's yeah, you could probably jump that. Wouldn't recommend it, but you probably could. Right, we're waiting here. What are we waiting for? No, hang on, no, that's going the other way. I suppose maybe we just need, well, we'll just wait for the time and hopefully it will ping to a green. Now you might see me, well you won't see me doing it, but I've got work quite soon after recording this, so halfway through the video I might quickly nip off and start getting into uniform. If we have any long waits anywhere. I thought I've got a bit of time today, so I thought I'd try and get it done. Right, let's get the door shut. But not much time though. I've just about found the right service. All the other ones were quite longer ones. Oh, go a buzzer. Nice. Right, let's go Jamaica in around 20 minutes. So it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Might get a bit early. Right, let's go. And as of you guys seeing, this route comes out tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10 AM on consoles and yeah, like 2 PM Epic Games, 6 PM Steam. They always seem to change the PC times, but yeah, it's in the later afternoon. You'll get it on PC. And into the East River Tunnel. I'm looking forward to seeing Jamaica though, as Jamaica is sort of the Clapham junction of the Long Island Railroad. I mean, it's the busiest railroad station junction in the US, I think, for train-wise. So yeah, it's Clapham Junction of the USA. So I'm really looking forward to seeing sort of how busy that is. We'll take a look at the timetable at the end, and you guys can sort of see how busy it is. It is a busy timetable. There's not a shortage of trains. There is a lot going on. And speed up shortly, there we go, up to 60. Safety systems are on by default in this train. Don't worry. Do not worry at all about the safety systems. The two things to know is when it starts buzzing you, acknowledge and always follow the lower speed limit. So you can see the signal speed is 80 but the track speed is 60. Always follow the lower speed limit and acknowledge every time it starts buzzing you. Just acknowledge and start slowing down. I mean that thing that went off there, that's the alerter, so that's like CFA, DSD. Just literally just acknowledge it, one press of a button, done. It just goes off every minute or so to make sure you're still there. We should see the accessing, but you'll see it in a minute when it brings us down. I think the speed limit does come down at the junction up here. Down 1 and 68. Yeah, in the M9, which, I mean, cab-wise looks almost identical to the M7, but well, exterior looks a bit different. Trouble screen. Did we go on the trouble screen? What trouble have we got? Any trouble? No coaches as well. I think you can get faults on here. I know that's what they mentioned, that you can you can get faults on here, which is cool. You sort of got to acknowledge it. Interior lighting. It's very, very bright, but I suppose because we're in the tunnel, isn't it, at the moment? So you can do all the lights and stuff. Oh god, I've just... external speakers. You can turn them off and turn them on. So your train number we already did. You've got the heating, ventilation, AC. Change some bits there. That is... right, let's do that when we're outside the tunnel. So that's incredibly bright. Going up a 1 in 83 now. 8 miles. We'll surely be there before 15, 16. Oh, why is the tunnel like that then? Oh, that's the end of the tunnel. I was going to say, oh, is it not loaded properly? Cool, right, we're out of the East River Tunnel, and yeah, here we are on in the outside world. Sort of it's like about pre-peak time. You get the early people starting to go home now. Dart out of New York. I was tempted to do a run going the other way into New York Penn in the morning, but I'm slightly worried there might be signalling issues at New York Penn. So yeah, I thought we'll go this way instead, just so we get a nice first look. And yeah, this is out tomorrow. Again, if you're watching this when this video goes out, it's £29.99 on all platforms. But if you're on PC, you can get a loyalty discount of 10% if you already own the Long Island Railroad, and also an extra 10% if you pre-order it. So 20% off in total if you already had the route and you pre-order it. Whereas on console, I think it's just 10% off within the first 2 weeks. I suppose maybe the thinking about that is that if you already have, see that, acknowledge, easy. And maybe their thinking is, yeah, if you already own the Long Island Railroad, you might then want to get it quite quickly, the new one, so it's only the first 2 weeks. There we go, that's a lot nicer to look at now. Let me do some sort of tests there, I like that. So lots of different things we can just click and do. We'll get a flyby shot in a minute as well. Gotta get one of those. There's a lovely looking M9. I think it's M7 or M9, or even M3. Which team are you with? Yeah, proper long old train. It's just great that this route has sort of, they've revisited it and just made it so much nicer. It used to be my favourite route, this one, until East Coastway came out. So this was the first third rail route in the game, released back in November, the original version, released back in November 2018. So you know, we've driven along these tracks plenty of times before, but now you get the new bit to Long Beach and via St Albans it is. There's Woodside. This bit, so there's New York Penn, Atlantic Terminal down here, Jamaica, which is sort of where all of the things come together. You've got Hicksville up here, you've got Hempstead, Hempstead there, Belmont Park here, which is sort of the horse racing ground. This bit here, which is new, I think via St Albans, which comes down here. And this sort of mainline section which comes down here and down to Long Beach, which is down here. Well, I was having a little cheeky look at Google Maps, and there is a couple of things which I'm surprised weren't within the this version. Is the Far Rockaway branch, which is an extra sort of 4 or 5 miles off from Valley Stream, which is here, and also the West Hempstead branch, which only goes up to about there. Maybe they'll get added in post-launch. Yeah, surprised sort of, yeah, it's only sort of the Long Beach one we get. Of course, the rest of the route has been upgraded, updated, but right, 4.5 miles to Jamaica. So we've still got 10 minutes, so unless we've got a red light coming up, we should get there with plenty of time to spare. Also, we even have like a proper departure time out of New York Penn. It sort of just said to go there, there's no time, and just leave straight away. Unless, yeah, we follow something into Jamaica, then that might then make it, 10 minutes to go 4 miles. So it's very easily doable. Yeah, I think all the models have been improved as well. More detail on them. So we got, I think, Forest Hills or I think it's Forest or Forest Hills coming up. So this is, I think, the longest train you can get on the route, 12 coaches. They're two coaches. The weird thing, they're all 2-coach units. I think they're called like married pairs. They're just there, 2, 2, 2, 2 and 2. I don't know if they actually ever do run round as just 2 coaches. So maybe it makes it easier for putting them in the depot and for maintenance as well. Just 2s. Forest Hills. That's, yeah, but almost onto that new bit now. We are getting there. There's Forest Hills. Is it Forest Hills? No, unless you've got Kew Gardens. Oh yeah, Forest Hills. It's a really cool station. I mean, look at that. I'd have some sort of uni or just a really cool building to it. Okay, 2 miles, 9 minutes. We must have either departed New York Penn early or... No, it did say 14:57. Then you got Kew Garden Station coming up. And yeah, after Jamaica we're then on to the new bit. I thought, yeah, we'd start in the old and head into the new. So I'm just sort of starting in the new straight away. Oh, see that, it starts beeping, acknowledge, slow down. There's Kew Garden Station, which has, oh, that's got the newer CIS, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. I do like that CIS. It's like one of the best looking CIS now. I'll keep an eye on the signals now. Probably buzz us down to 40 in a minute. Always come down a bit before the speed limit, as it will buzz you down beforehand. So probably at the signal, probably say go at 40. We're already out, so we're all good. Oh no, maybe not. There you go, see at 40. So always come down a little bit before the speed limit, before it sort of starts on the HUD. So yeah, we'll head down to Long Beach, then we'll see what there is to do on the route, and then that'll be it for the first look. Oh, hang on, that's 30 now. Oh, it's fine, mechanic. Did we have that bridge in the previous version? Never noticed that going off there. Did we, or did we not? Oh, it's quite cool, I don't know where that goes, but cool. That's one of the subway lines maybe. Part of Long Island. Anyway, coming up to Jamaica, so really going to be keeping an eye on those signals now. So I mean, this is the place where you can span really easily, and tears would flow. What's that? There's like 2 warnings to me. I sort of know. I mean, this is Pennsylvania Railroad signalling, so that one like that is stop. That's warning, and that's green. So that's got sort of 2 warnings to it, so I think we can go through that one. That one, however, has got a warning and a red. So so that one's a bit trickier. I mean, it's not a red though, so we should be able to go through that. Fingers crossed. But yeah, coming into Jamaica, which is one of the busiest junction stations in the US. Which, if you get this at the perfect time of day, it is absolutely heaving. Which I suppose at this time we should have all the trains sort of getting ready into position for the peak. So we should see a fair amount going on. There's an M9 in there, an M7 in there. Probably something coming. There'll be quite a bit, unless we've been unlucky to catch it at a slightly quieter time of day. We've got about 5 minutes here as well. So I've got the map. Yeah, train coming in there. Train possibly coming in there. Yeah, so there's a lot sort of converging on it. It's a fairly busy old place. Oh, there's another train there as well. I think there's one just behind that as well. It's much busier than the original Long Island Railroad. It was just a bit dead, Jamaica. There you got a train there. I think that one's coming in. Was that in the yard? Looks a bit dodgy. Is that actually in the yard or is that on the track? I don't know. Unless we spawned in and then it sort of stopped in the wrong place, which is possible. I like the look. I love these CIS screens. They are awesome. Favourite CIS. And the colours to them as well. It's brilliant. Yeah, this is Jamaica. I assume we open the doors on both sides. I can't see why we just do it on one side. And we've got 4 minutes, so in that 4 minutes I am going to go and basically get ready for work. If we actually stop in time. Come on. Stop, there you go, that's fine. Little look at the CIS. I was changed to that. You know what, I'm going to leave you with the CIS screens quickly. If I do that, and then we can have a little look, see. Right, I'm going to quickly, once those doors open, we've got 2 minutes or so that's enough. Yeah, I'm going to quickly go and have a little look-see. Not going to have a look-see. Go and quickly get ready. So I'm going to get rid of the webcam. And I'll see you in, 2 minutes or so. Bear with me, everybody. Right, I'm still here. We've got 4 minutes still. Let's see here. I mean, do feel free to skip this bit. 3 minutes a long beat. I mean, look at how cool that CIS looks. I mean, that is probably the coolest looking CIS we now have in the game. All the colours too. It looks so good, especially as opposed to how it was before. Because before it was basically a UK CIS display in the USA, which was completely wrong. So it's great to see we've actually got something slightly more fitting to the area. So yeah, good. Right, I'm still getting ready, so bear with. But we've got a couple of minutes anyway. Do feel free to skip ahead in the video here. Right, there you go. I am sort of back. There, that will do. Yeah, there. Whilst I'm getting ready to, yes, I'm literally out as soon as I've done this first look. So I thought I'd get ready. So I've probably got quite a tight connection as well for my for the bus as well. Cool. So okay, we've changed. Look, halfway through the through the video. Oh, he's going up. Let's see what's changed up here. Really sort of cool. Oh, the travelators aren't working. Got the bits and pieces here. Lifts, are lifts working? They were sort of a big thing in Goblin and in Fife. Not that it doesn't really matter if they're not working or not, but no, it doesn't look like it. Have you got any other trains? That one's still there. So we've caught it in a bit of a quieter time of the day. We've got two parallel running up there. That would have been a cool one to do. But this is meant to be the fastest, the busiest junction railroad station in the USA. I know it doesn't particularly look like it at the moment, but it is. Yeah, if you catch it at certain times of day, it is chock-a-block. So yeah. As we wait. We've got 1 minute now, that's not too bad. And then what have we got after this? We've got Valley Stream, which I think is a bit of a distance away, Valley Stream. Yeah, 10 minutes or so. I don't think I was here for so long though. I don't know, does it connect with the school times? I don't know if they just close at sort of 3 o'clock. Maybe that's why we're waiting here to take everybody back to back towards Long Beach, maybe, perhaps. I think that signal's still red. So we're going to the new bit now. We're going off here, here and down here, and then again off here and then down to Long Beach, which is down there. Still won't close the doors as we don't actually have the signal yet. Although now we do. So let's get the doors shut. Let's get out of here. So you get the door buttons, but you don't get the one here or the fuses. But again, that's MTA's fault. Well, not that MTA is to blame for that. I still don't really get why you can't, but I know MTA have had quite a big issue recently with trespassing. I mean, you see it on YouTube Shorts and dread I say it, TikTok. You see it on there. Not that I watch TikTok. I just make videos with TikTok. I don't watch it, but yeah, people trespassing and stuff, which obviously you should never do. Right, let's go. We are on the way out of Jamaica, which I think modelling wise, well, it's CIS cool, but I think the rest is probably the same. Don't really notice much of a difference. And here we go, we're going down through the middle track. We're so used to going straight ahead towards Hicksville and Hempstead and Belmont Park, but yeah, we get to go this way now. This is very much the new bit. Enjoying it. It's nice to having another train on here, being now TOD4. I suppose yeah, the downside is the function, the doors and not being able to charge the brakes and stuff. Bit of a shame, but again, that's not Dovetail Games' fault. That's MTA and I suppose external factors then making that happen. I just wonder, will we see an MTA route again in the game? I mean, after sort of all the issues. I mean, I think this route's, when was the US route on the roadmap? November time or something like that. I think they've literally been waiting since January or so to release it, but just haven't been able to because of MTA and oh yeah. So acknowledge, slow down. Well, that seems to actually slow down automatically. Speed up. How's it running? Again, we're on Series X and 50 odd or so. Another train going into Jamaica up there. Some external sound. Very nice indeed. And at the end we've got a 5 mile per hour section, I believe, over the bridge into Long Beach, which it's a bit cheeky, it might go a little bit quicker. No, we can't go quicker over there. No, we can't. No, it was say 15, I think, on the... definitely. I was going to say I don't think we can speed. I was going to say try and get 5 minutes less. But I don't think we can speed over there. The safety systems will not have it. Right, let's whack that up. One thing I have noticed throughout the journey is the trackside foliage. You know, a bit like on Salzburg, Rosenheim, Semmering, Bar and Goblin, you sort of had the sort of the grass textures and stuff right up close to the running rail. Whereas on this route they seem to be, well, they seem to be quite a much sort of further away. Now, unless in real life maybe it is like that. Maybe there's sort of a big clearing in sort of the line side area. Or sort of on or near the line, as it's known. Alright, 4.8 to Valley Stream. Actually, I think at Valley Stream is where the West Hempstead branch goes off. Which again doesn't seem, looking at Google Maps prior to recording, doesn't seem that far away. Only 5 miles at most. Maybe they will sort of add to the route as we go along. I don't know. Sort of get more of the branch lines in, which would be fantastic. A very nice 79 miles per hour. That's a good question. I thought when you went above 79 miles per hour you then had to have positive train control, is it? Why does this route not have that? Because this goes up to 80, it's not just 79, it's 80. So what's the difference with this route? I was like, it's like a sort of a metro route, does it make it different in some way? So that we acknowledge that we were slowing down, and we slowed down, and the game's happy with it. What station's that? Yeah, don't panic, we're at 60. Locust Manor. The train's massive, it's still going through. But the next one there is in 40 minutes, the 4:04 PM departure. It's really weird just as a Brit. 4:04 PM. Yeah. I mean, I'm on late shifts today, so I'll be in 1600 or 1604 service. So saying that as PM is funny. One of those sort of little differences between the UK and the US, sort of the way things are done, time. Lovely old station, whatever this one is. What is this station? Don't know, but through we go. So you've got services to Atlantic Terminal and Far Rockaway. Oh, this is one of the places where the stop markers are off the, it's like a permissible overshoot. Well, it's a nice journey so far. It's just, enjoying the route. It's nice to sort of, that the Long Island Railroad has, they've come back to it, they've shown it a bit of love, given it a full new timetable, which again we'll show after. It's really impressive. It's a sort of a route which was sort of just there, and it was sort of had massive potential to it, and I suppose they've now sorted it. Well, the shame there's no diesel trains still. As I know, a lot of people want the DM30 or whatever it's called, the diesel train that runs on this route. And I'm also disappointed the M3 hasn't been upgraded and included with the route. That's quite a big negative to the route for me, is the M3 hasn't been included, upgraded and included as part of the package. Because yeah, the 465 for South Eastern High Speed, the same thing, that used to be a DLC. They upgraded and extended South Eastern High Speed, and then it was in part of the route. So why is the M3 not? What's different with the M3? So for me, that's a bit of a negative. I doubt that will be changed either. I suppose another negative is all the fuses and stuff not being there. But at least we have safety systems on. I'm surprised they didn't make it and they had to be off by default, because then, say if you managed to get into the train in real life, you wouldn't know how to use the safety systems. So I'm surprised that the safety systems actually are on by default. But I suppose you can't just do Shift Enter or Control Enter to turn them off, because then you wouldn't actually know where the fuse switches are. Also, I wonder if you can still play the old Long Island Railroad. I wonder if that's possible. Right, here we are, Valley Stream. We're meant to honk as we come into these stations. Station modeling's really nice. And also like the way you can use this screen and you get random faults you do, and you can sort of almost manually change the PIS. That is a big positive from me. And as we mentioned the foliage earlier, the foliage sort of being close to the tracks. Maybe it's not in real life. Quite possibly. Here we are. Do we fit in this one? No. And also, why are the doors open? I mean, I don't know why we don't have SDO yet in the game. Well, we do have SDO. Bremen Oldenburg in the M-Wagon. If you undershoot or overshoot, the doors on the M-Wagon won't open if they're off the platform. But since then, we haven't seen that. So yeah, you've got 4 coaches there where the doors are open and it's off the platform. I mean, it's been 6 years. Well, I suppose 8 years, Train Sim was being out, but we still don't have, this route was perfect for SDO, but we don't have it, which is a shame. I think is that the Far Rockaway branch? That's quite cool, the sort of material there. Would have been cool to see the Far Rockaway and West Hempstead, as they're not that much further. Off we go, though. Quite a few gaps in the live rail there. Lynbrook next, just over a mile. It's probably all close together now, aren't they? Yeah, I mean that's Long Beach down there, so we've done the majority of the route now. Was it 40 minutes already? Yeah, once we finish, I'll show you what you can do on the route. What have we not? I think we mentioned everything now, haven't we? Track. I mean, you get 57 miles worth of track, as opposed to I think it was like 34 on the original Long Island Railroad. So you get a bit more track on it, as opposed to before. Not masses more, but you just get the extension to Long Beach, and obviously the whole route itself has been upgraded. But it's set in different time periods, which is weird. I think it's 2018 the original route, I think 2019 and then 2021, so yeah, there's a few sort of weird differences to it. And unfortunately you don't get Grand Central Madison Square. Grand Central Madison Square? You don't get the new bit. But then if you got the new bit, I don't think you then see the M3, so it's a bit sort of couple of trains there parallel running, nice to see. you go, there's the warning for 40, acknowledge, slow down. And it shouldn't give you a penalty break. Which you can get a penalty break, yeah. It is possible. But no, it's great to have more of the Long Island Railroad though. It was a great route as it was, and now it's even better. Right, is this where we turn off this main line? This is like a Floral Park equivalent, where you turned off for Hempstead. Hopefully the audio's been okay as well. A bit late to check now. It's been okay. Turn it up just a little bit. Right, door shut, and next up is Centre Avenue. Well, let's go. Centre Avenue, East Rockaway, Oceanside, Island Park, Long Beach. We so proud. Nice bit of exterior. Motors. Why is it that all the windows? Almost looks like all the windows are boarded up. Some of these buildings. And coming out to Centre Avenue. I must admit, scenery doesn't look. Yeah, it doesn't look the best. I mean, say as opposed to something like Goblin, where you've got those little details. It doesn't seem as detailed on here. I suppose it is, you know, much bigger. Right, 12 coaches. Looking for the 12 coach stop marker. All the stations, trains, they're all nice. Obviously the signalling has been completely redone as well, so I know Brandon / aka Cactus Juice spent a lot of time on, so that's awesome. So it's like a permissible overshoot. But the door's open here. Is there a guard panel? I don't think the guards just in the little cabs, aren't they? And you've got the lights as well. The lights are actually quite cool. I used to actually know what they all meant. Hang on, let's find the lights again. Oh, you got a red there now. So red, yeah, and then one means the brakes have released. Can't see them. Oh, there you go, green. Green. Yeah, green means the brakes have released. There's an M7. This really helps the guard, you know, see. You've got some door buttons up there, so maybe they're not there in real life, but they've added them in the game just so you have got an option to, yeah, operate the doors in some way, possibly. Oh, this is the East Rockaway. That was really close. East Rockaway, and I know what I'm doing, all the horn codes and stuff. Here we are, East Rockaway. We'll try and learn this route eventually, so we can play it like that. It might take a little longer than say to something like Goblin or Five Circle, but I would like to learn it like that. Slightly quick stop there. I thought it was going to be slightly further past the platform. Yeah, this is, you only get a tiny bit past there. This is East Rockaway, so Oceanside next. I'm actually sort of a little bit early as well. Right, we get the doors shut now. I don't know if in the US they close them 20 seconds before departure, but we'll do that anyway. Punishment by up to 7 years in prison. Right, let's go. Marina/pond down there. It's really nice. See, we're almost at the bridge now. That's another closed station. I suppose yeah, all of this bit looks nicer along here as opposed to the older sort of section. A bit more sort of attention to detail back down this way. Oh, this is lovely here. And here we are, Oceanside. Where's it going to be at this one? Right to the end, off the end of the platform. It is on the platform, right? You don't have to worry about the brakes on this train, they're really good. Here we are, this is Oceanside. Yeah, really just nice, pleasant drive. I know, what does everyone think now we've sort of almost done a full run? What are your thoughts? Is it good? Are you going to get it? Is it sort of a bit, could be better? I mean, definitely SDO. We needed SDO for this. 20 seconds. Let's go. Yeah, I think for me that's the two main negatives. There's no SDO, and the M3 hasn't been upgraded and included with the route. Like the 465 was for Southeastern high speed. And then the door things and fuse panel, that's not Dovetail Games' fault, so I can't blame them for that, that's MTA. Not, yeah, being like, oh, get rid of that, we don't want that. Right, Island Park, so we've got a bit of distance to that. I still prefer the front to the M7. Although interior wise, I mean they look sort of from the cab backwards, the trains are exactly the same, the M7 and the M9. Well, you've got 3+2 seating, I can't remember if that's in the, no I think that is in the M7. On the inside they look very similar. Right, so there's going to sort of be a warning speed limit before the 40 begins. That's where the train will start buzzing you down. Is that coming up now? Is it you've sort of got to slow down just before the speed limit changes? Yeah, I can see that coming up now. Water looks really nice. Oh, there you go. Slightly before sort of the warning for it. So just acknowledge, slow down, you'll be alright. Nice. So round into Island Park. Now Island Park is Long Beach, and that's them. journey too. A lovely journey though. Found some sort of lovely scenery along the way. I get a nice little screenshot there as well. There we go. And yeah, hopefully everybody has enjoyed it, and of course thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show it off, which now doesn't mean I'll be like, oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's amazing. Honest opinions. We've already gone over the negatives. So yeah, the positives would be, yeah, we got the M9 down to Long Beach, a whole new network, full new timetable, full new signals. There's a lot of, and full new CIS to it as well. So there's more positives than negatives. As there should be. Oh hello, oh right, don't panic. I'm slowing down. Down to 15 already. Are we going down to 15 already? Okay, well we're going at 15 now. Then we go over the rec something bridge, rec lead bridge. Yeah, it's just up there now. Across there's Long Beach, so this just got to go there. Why's the level crossing? Still see cars going, now it's going down, that's a bit late. Well, if we were going fast through there, that's screwed. Oh, it's really busy here. We're the busiest station I've seen in the route so far. Everybody's getting on at Island Park. Here we are, Island Park. And yeah, 5 miles per hour. I'm sort of tempted to speed as I don't have much time now. So I'm tempted to go slightly quicker over that. There's still a short platform here as well. Oh, up to 40 now. I don't know what, maybe the 15 was for the level crossing. But a bit late coming down though. Love how easy it is just to drive round the barriers. Don't panic, we're good, we're fine. Okay, now we're coming up to the Red Lead Bridge. The speed limit will plummet down to 5. Or at least come down quite drastically. And I believe the mastery reward is that you can go in the little control centre there. I'd say I'm not keen, I don't like mastery. I know it gives a bit of a challenge for people to do, but I just feel like those things should be there anyway. Well, maybe not that, but there's one on the Semmering barn. I think it's to unlock the carriage at Semmering Station. I sort of feel like that should already be there. Yeah, why do I have to unlock it for it to be there? That's really, it's something like going in a little control centre there. That's cool, but yeah, you're actually having to see a whole big sort of important bit of scenery for mastery. 15 miles an hour across this bit, then it comes down to 5 coming into Long Beach. You're probably a bit faster going this way than if you're going the other way, where you've got to wait for the back of the train to pass the 5. And also check the points, there's manual points here as well. Which that doesn't look like it's correct, but I can't change that now. I mean, I can't, it doesn't let me change that one, but that one looks wrong. So hopefully it doesn't route us the wrong way. No, it looks fine on there, but on the map it looks like it's going off to the right, which obviously would be the wrong way. However, on here it looks like it's set, so that's good. Yeah, set on here. Back of the train's all the way back here. Still only halfway across the bridge. As yeah, we come into Long Beach, and we'll quickly take a look at what there is to do, then I am off. Just going to couple over. It hasn't noticed yet. It's like, oh no, it's fine, it's fine. In a minute it'll get angry and be like, slow down now. I suppose it's 5 miles an hour all the way into the platform as well. Which yeah, just is a bit slow. Oh, now the signal speed's gone up to 15. Track speed's still 5. It's just too slow. Yeah, this is Long Beach, which looks very similar to Hempstead Station, which is well, the other terminating point. Not really much of a design difference to it. Long Island Railroad. This is Long Beach. There's the train slowly coming in. Got any CIA? You've got the older sort of CIS here, I suppose. It's advanced. This one goes back at 4:02, back to Penn Station. Senate Avenue, Lynbrook, Valley Stream. Stop anywhere else? And Jamaica, Woodside, New York, Pennsylvania. Cool. Come on, get us in. Doesn't it? It's going up to the right up to the buffers. It seems that would do. There we go. That is a full run from New York Penn to Long Beach. Hopefully everybody did enjoy that. I sure did. We'll take a look at what there is to do on the route, and then I've got to shoot off after that. Right, main menu. Take a look at what there is in journey mode first. Once it loads us out, it'll probably take ages to load out now, won't it? It's like, come on, load us out. Right, where is it going to be? To the trains, rail journeys. Long Island Railroad, you've got 7 chapters of that. Back out to here, choose a route. 9 scenarios, but 3 of them are for the M3, which is separate DLC. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 for the M9 and M7, and for service mode you've got absolutely tons. I mean, look how like small the scroll bar is. Absolutely tons. For the M3, which again separate DLC, a few less, but then that's realistic. And for the M7, again the scroll bar is pretty small. But yeah, that is my first look of the Long Island Road V2. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Links can be found in all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Big thanks to Dovetail for giving us the key to show it off, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all, take care, bye guys.